Hey YouTube, it's Carol here, and I'm here to talk about the OMD E-M10. It's the new camera by Olympus. My friends here at H&B Digital have asked me now to talk about the camera. It's being compared to the E-M5 and the E-M1, but today we're going to open it up and see what it's actually packing. Alright, this is the E-M10. Ta-da! So we're just going to open it up. Standard warranty card, literature, and then the actual guts right here. It's the camera inside of there. Battery charging cords are still in the box. We're just going to get right down to the nuts and bolts. See what it actually looks like. Alright, so this is the E-M10, and it looks a lot like the Olympus stylus as far as size goes. Obviously you're missing the grip that you would see on the E-M1. Still smaller in terms of overall width and depth from the E-M5. Yet it's packing built-in Wi-Fi and even better guts in some respects. So there's your 4/3 sensor. Something of note for those who have used the M5 and the E-M1, now the memory card is actually going to slide in with your battery. So, that being said, I'll just go ahead and put on a 17mm lens. This is the 17 f2.8, so it's fairly common, fairly standard kit. Now right now, the E-M10 is being packaged with a 14 to 42mm. And that's the same one that came out with the pen cameras. It's not the one that they're showing for the UK, which is the one that collapses into a pancake and then it actually extends to a zoom. It's being sold separately right now, so if you wanted to, you could buy an E-M10 and get that lens as well, but you would have to pay extra for it. Now, we're just going to turn on the camera right here. And you've got your Olympus menu, autofocus, selector. Alright, so same stuff going on. Obviously there's a little bit different. One of the biggest selling points for this camera is going to be the Wi-Fi settings, clearly aimed at people who want connectivity. It was something that was sorely lacking on the E-M5. A lot of E-M1 shooters have liked it. Obviously with the Wi-Fi settings, you can not only wirelessly upload to things like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, but you can also start to use Olympus apps on your smartphones to control the camera wirelessly. Obviously you can save a couple bucks when you don't have to purchase extra remotes for your camera. The app is free and it's fairly easy to set up too. We're not going to go into detail on that right now. Let's see what else is in here. One thing to talk about as far as image quality goes, there's actually an improvement in the full HD recording for Olympus. It's now recording at 30p instead of 60i at 24 megabytes per second, which is an improvement over the E-M5. What that roughly translates into is no longer interlaced video recording. For people who are freezing their video, you're going to see a reduction in the amount of blurring that occurs in the frames. Two function buttons. You've still got the 2x2 format that Olympus is using right now. A lot of people love it. It's also got the raised back dial now, so it's a little bit easier. You don't find yourself, you know, running your fingers into each other. You've got a nice pop-up flash this time, which was something that was also missing on previous models. The downside to that pop-up flash, of course, is that now you're losing the accessory port on your hot shoe. So really the only thing you're going to be able to use this hot shoe for now is the external flash. You've also got your ports now on the right side as opposed to the old left. And we'll just go ahead and pop that open. It's a decent little cover right here. Clearly, you know, that's going to protect against some dirt. Clearly that's going to protect against some dirt and some dust. It's not weather sealed like the E-M10. You've got your micro port there and your AV in and out for USB. Mode dial, you've got all of the standard settings for Olympus. You know, obviously you've got your art filters there. You've got intelligent auto, and then you've got your program modes. You've also got a video setting and, of course, story mode. Alright, now that we're done talking about the E-M10 and its body, let's talk about what we actually find in the box. You like that, YouTube? A cornucopia of cords. Alright, not really. Let's see here. We've got a battery charger. Oh, wow. It's like my first camera. Not exactly sleek. Obviously it's not going to plug into any outlet. You're actually going to have to use the supplied cable for that. Yeah, that's that. You also get this Olympus strap. It doesn't say Olympus E-M10, so if you're trying to impress anyone with your camera strap, that's not going to work. Run-of-the-mill Olympus stuff. And you've got a cord for sharing in case you don't want to use Wi-Fi. And that pretty much sums it up. Alright guys, so if you're interested in checking this camera out, come on down to H&B Digital at the Midtown location. You can actually stand at the counter, they'll pull one out for you, you can check it out, you can play around with the controls, you can see what kind of pictures it's taking. They're one of the few stores that has it in stock right now. You can check them out by clicking the link below, or come into their physical location at 29 West 46th Street in Midtown Manhattan. They're about a block away from Rockefeller Center. Always friendly, always helpful. They have a great selection. If you're not in the mood for Olympus, though, after this video, I don't know why you wouldn't be. Anyway, you can check out the sample pictures coming soon to xyzcamera.com.